Guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are making red velvet cake, and this was requested maybe 2 years already. It's been at least 2 years and I couldn't do it anymore. I have to show this recipe on YouTube. First I thought I would put that in my cookbook, so then I changed my mind. That's why another reason I did not want to post it here on YouTube, because I want to make my cookbook exclusive. So, but today we are ready to make red velvet cake here on my channel. Let's see. The ingredients that we are going to need is all here, and this is just for the cake. We are making cream cheese frosting. That's gonna be later on after the cake bake and cool down completely. Now, I do not need all of this butter. I'm just gonna use some of this. So this is unsalted butter at room temperature, sitting since morning on my kitchen counters. And we need some egg. This is cocoa powder unsweetened. This is white vinegar, vegetable oil. This is red food color. We need buttermilk, vanilla extract, sugar. This one is all-purpose flour. This is baking soda. We need little bit of salt. I always forget. At least one thing I have to forget to bring. I brought this salt, and I have half teaspoon of salt over here. So I'm gonna start with adding this cocoa powder to this flour, and then I'm gonna mix all of these together. Now please use baking soda. Don't get confused with baking powder. I'm not gonna use baking powder for this recipe. I'm using baking soda. Okay, so we're gonna set this on a side. And now for the buttermilk, I have been showing you guys like few times whenever I use buttermilk in my cooking. So this is just milk and white vinegar. So whatever milk is here, 1 1/4 cups, which is 300 ml, a little bit extra. Like when you add the vinegar in here, then it goes a little bit extra, but 300 ml of whole milk with 1 1/2 tablespoon of white vinegar. All I have done is add the vinegar to the milk and just let it sit. I didn't even stir it. So we're gonna set this on the side for now. We don't need this right now. And then we are going to do this in just a bowl, an electric hand mixer. So I'm gonna start with butter. I'm gonna cut my butter, and I'm gonna add 3/4 cup of butter, and then sugar, and I like to cream these two together. Add the oil, white vinegar, vanilla extract, 2 teaspoons. Add the egg one at a time. And now I want you to see how creamy this is looking, and also the nice yellow pale color. And now I'm gonna start adding my dry flour, dry ingredient. So add few tablespoons at a time, and then followed with a little bit of this buttermilk. I'm gonna stop right here. And then I'm gonna mix, and at this time I'm gonna make sure that I'm not gonna over mix. So I just add my last part of dry ingredient and the buttermilk. So together I'm gonna add this red food color. Now it's better to use powder food color rather than the liquid one. If you add liquid one, then they're gonna be like liquidy in the cake. So I would prefer powder food color. So now I'm just gonna give all of these a mix. This is how the batter is looking right now. So the food colors that you're gonna be using, it's between like 1 to 1 1/2 tablespoon powder food color. Now I have 2 baking pan right here, greased well with sprayed oil and lined with parchment paper. So I'm gonna try to divide this into equal amount in both of this tray. and the oven is already preheating 350 Fahrenheit, and that didn't good. I try to make them equal amount, hopefully they are, and now they are both going to my preheated oven 350 Fahrenheit. This is going to bake, and then it's gonna get cool completely before we add the frosting. So my red velvet cake was in the oven for exactly 40 minutes, and they already baked, and I just put a butter knife here, and then it comes out clean, so I know the cake is ready. It can take about 38 to 43 minutes. Just keep an eye on it. So this is already cool completely. Set this on the side for now. Let's go make the frosting, the cream cheese frosting. In this bowl over here, I have my cream cheese, and now I'm gonna add butter, 3/4 cups of butter. It is a rich cake that we don't eat often. Cream these two together. Now add vanilla extract, just a teaspoon. Now I'm gonna add powdered sugar or icing sugar. I'm gonna do a cup at a time. We are going to need between 4.5 to 5.5 cups. In total, I have added 5 cups of powdered sugar, and the consistency supposed to be like this. See, does it fall down? Should be like thicker like this. Now comes the real deal. Put this yummy cream cheese frosting on the side. Now we're gonna have to easy peasy. So what I'm gonna do, these babies like this gonna be mine later. So I'm just gonna, like, you know, trim the cake on top, just a little bit, not much. After trimming the cake, I'm gonna put it here, but before I put it here, I would like to add a little bit of this frosting so the cake can stick to this cake pan. The cake is so soft, just be careful. So I'm just gonna put it upside down on this cake over here, on this cream cheese. Tap it down a little bit. So I'm gonna do the same for the other one as well. So I already trimmed the other one as well. So now I'm gonna put some cream cheese frosting on top of the first layer. Second layer is going on top, upside down. And now I'm gonna frost the cake all over. I'm just gonna keep it simple as it is. One last time, I'm just gonna bring the spatula all around just to clean the excess. You see a little bit of red velvet, that's okay because I'm keeping it simple, and this is all fashion. Okay, let's cut the cake. So soft. So good. So good. Look at how soft is the cake. I'm gonna stop right here. So good. Get the written ingredient down below in the description box. I will see you next time. Bye.